Yes, vibe with me. 2-5 is here. Sports reports is ordered. Got something special coming for y'all in a little bit. We're going to talk about this MVP race in the NFL. We're going to recap Sunday's action. Then, of course, on Friday, we're going to come at you with college football playoff predictions, our picks for week 17 of the NFL. This thing is almost over. And tomorrow night, in particular, is the last Thursday night game of the year. Now, we started off with Chiefs and Lions way back in September. We done had some duds as we come all the way down here, and we end with Jets at Browns. So, what's on the line here? The Jets are just here so they don't get fined. The Cleveland Browns, on the other hand, have not clinched the playoff berth yet. They're 10-5, and you wouldn't notice because I haven't heard it a lot, even though I think people know it. They're only a game behind the Ravens. And they split the season series with the Ravens, including a win in Baltimore. So what does that mean? That means that the Browns are still live in the AFC North. Now, Baltimore has Miami coming in this weekend. If Miami somehow wins that game, the Browns can win this game. Week 18 becomes a lot more interesting for the AFC North. Baltimore goes to Pittsburgh. Cleveland plays Cincinnati, so it can get real, real interesting. Now, for the Browns, tomorrow night is simple. Win and in. They beat the Jets. They're in the playoffs at worst. So, obviously, you would like the division because you get the home game versus having to go on the road. But just get to the dance, baby. Just get to the dance. Joe Flacco. Remember, he played for the Jets last year. See, this is why I love sports. Poetry in motion. Robert Saleh interviewed with the Browns before they hired Stefanski. Joe Flacco played for the Jets last year, started 4 games, in fact. Now, fast forward to 2023. In his 4 games that he started for the Browns this year, Joe Flacco has led the league in passing yards and touchdowns since that time. 1,321 yards, 10 touchdowns. He's averaged 327 yards per game last week. I always do that last week. The other day, Amari Cooper, 11 catches, 265 yards, franchise record. The Browns are humming. Now, only problem is, in those 4 games, he's thrown 7 interceptions as well. So I don't expect Amari Cooper to go off like that. The Jets secondary will hold him in somewhat relative check compared to what he's done the other day. Now, Trevor Siemian gets to start again, coming off a win, a tumultuous win, if you will, jumped out to a 27-7 lead on the Commanders. Defense was humming. Sam Howell went 6 for 22 for 56 yards, got benched. In comes Jacoby Brissett. Before you could blink, it went from 27-7 Jets to 28-27 Washington. The Jets needed a 54-yard field goal as time expires to get rid of Washington, get them out of here. Lo and behold, I know the Jets aren't that good of a team. But I'm going to take my hat off and salute Robert Saleh for the fact that they've won 6 games when they lost Aaron Rodgers on opening night. I think they're going to give the Browns a fight tomorrow night. Now, do I think they're going to win? No. But I think it's going to be closer than the experts think. I saw the spread at 7, over under at 35.5. I like the Browns to win this game, but I expect a little Breece Hall action. Over the last 6 games, he has 39 catches, so the key is getting him the ball out of the backfield. Probably won't be able to run the ball on Cleveland. Cleveland is the number 1 defense in the league, by the way, only giving up 160 yards per game. The Jets have a problem, though. I mentioned Joe Flacco, 10 touchdowns in 4 games. The Jets have 10 touchdowns all season passing. So, not a good look. Give me the Browns, something along the lines of 20-13.